Welcome back to NeoEnglish, the podcast that helps you learn practical English for real-life conversations.
That's right. Today we have a very cool topic. We're looking at the news about the Nintendo Switch 2 and some powerful new technology from a company called Nvidia.
If you're into video games or just want to understand tech news in simple English, you're in the right place.
So what's the headline? Nvidia confirms the Nintendo Switch 2 has DLSS and real-time ray tracing. That comes from The Verge, a popular tech news site.
Let's break that down slowly. First, Nvidia. That's a technology company. They design special computer parts called graphics processors. These help create images in video games.
And the Nintendo Switch, that's a gaming console. Many people around the world use it to play games like Zelda or Mario.
Now, the new version, the Nintendo Switch 2, is coming soon. Nvidia says it has special parts called RT cores and tensor cores.
Let's explain that. RT cores are used for something called real-time ray tracing. That makes lights, shadows, and reflections in a game look more realistic.
Yes, for example, if the sun is shining in a game, ray tracing helps you see the light bounce off a glass window. Or you might see your character's reflection in water, just like in real life.
And tensor cores are used for DLSS. That stands for Deep Learning Super Sampling. In simple words, it's a smart way to make games look good without slowing them down.
Exactly. DLSS uses AI, artificial intelligence, to make lower resolution images look high quality. Kind of like using smart tools to make a small picture look big and clear.
Here's an example. Imagine watching a video on low quality, maybe 360p. DLSS can make it look like 1080p or even 4K, without using more power from your device.
So, people who love games can enjoy realistic graphics and smooth gameplay, even on a small device like the Switch 2.
Let's go over some of the new vocabulary. First, ray tracing. This is a way to create realistic lighting in games.
You can say, this game has ray tracing, so the shadows look real, or ray tracing makes the game more beautiful.
Second, DLSS. It's a way to use AI to make graphics better without using more power.
You can say, DLSS helps this game run fast, or the game looks great thanks to DLSS.
Third, tensor cores and RT cores. These are special parts of a graphics processor, made to increase performance.
It's okay if you don't remember the tech words exactly. Just know they help graphics look better and games run faster.
And let's not forget the word specs. It means specifications, the details about a device's power and features.
For example, the specs of this computer are great for gaming, or this phone has high specs.
So, to sum up the story, Nvidia shared new information about the processor inside the Nintendo Switch 2.
It will have real-time ray tracing and DLSS, both making games look more realistic and run smoother.
Nintendo hasn't shared everything yet, but the news shows the Switch 2 will be more powerful than the original.
Now, let's do a little story using the vocabulary we learned. Are you ready?
Imagine your friend says, I just got the new Nintendo Switch 2. The specs are amazing.
You reply, really? Does it have ray tracing and DLSS?
Your friend says, yes. The lights and shadows look so real. And the graphics are super smooth, thanks to DLSS.
See? That little story shows how you can use these new words in a real conversation.
So if you found this episode useful, feel free to share it with your friends.
And as always, keep practicing. Practical English is all about learning little by little and having fun while you're at it.
We'll see you next time on NeoEnglish, helping you understand the world, one story at a time.